Hello, this is Cinnabon18, and these are my predictions for the 2022 Academy Awards. This year has been a really crazy year. I guess I say that about every year, but this one in particular, I haven't been following it as closely as I wanted to, even though I actually saw all the nominees before the nominations were announced, unless you don't count the about 10 minutes or so that I fell asleep for Nightmare Alley, but I really liked it still. The awards are this Sunday, which I haven't been able to follow a lot of the precursors as much as I normally do. I mean, I still followed them and saw the winners, and for the longest time, I thought this was a runaway race. I thought Power of the Dog was going to win it all and take it all the way, very much like Nomadland did yet last year. But now I'm not so sure that's the case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my personal winner, who I would pick to win, as well as what I think is going to win. Now there's, I believe, Best Picture between Power of the Dog and Coda. I do believe now that Coda is going to take it, but I would rather Power of the Dog win it over Coda because I think Power of the Dog is a better movie. However, my favorite movie out of the bunch is Licorice Pizza. So I have Coda at number 1, Power of the Dog at number 2. At number 3, I actually have King Richard, because the reason a lot of people are hesitant to predict Coda, but is because it doesn't have an editing or director nomination. King Richard was never supposed to get a director nomination, but it was supposed to get an editing nomination, and I think it checks a lot of the same boxes that Coda does. I could easily see it winning editing. It won the Ace Eddie Award, and that's a big thing. It's going to win actor most likely, spoiler alert. And if there's enough passion behind Beyonce, it could win song. That could be 3 Academy Awards, not including Best Picture. It could win Best Picture. I mean, it's very possible. That's why I have King Richard at number 3. Number 4, I have Belfast, which for the longest time was the predicted winner, until Power of the Dog started steamrolling, and now it's like, I just like that we actually have a race, no matter what wins. I think all these movies are excellent, except for one that I think is just kind of okay. And the next one that I think has the next best shot of winning is between West Side Story and Dune. They are like right neck and neck. West Side Story has Steven Spielberg in the director nomination, which Dune should have, but it does not for some weird reason. I'm going to put Drive My Car next, because as much as I want what I have at number 8, Licorice Pizza, as much as I want that to win, I don't think it has much of a shot. It only got 3 nominations. And then Don't Look Up. Is it possible that that could win? Yes. Honestly, I could see a path where each of the top 9 winning. The only movie I don't see winning at all is Nightmare Alley. I could see Don't Look Up winning because it's just, people watched it on Netflix and people loved it. I didn't. I thought it was a 7 out of 10. I liked it. I didn't love it. The rest of these are all 10 out of 10s for me. Next up, Best Director should be going to Denis Villeneuve, but he wasn't even nominated. So this is Jane Campion's award. Locked it, runaway. She honestly deserves to win. Even though I like Licorice Pizza better than Power of the Dog, Jane Campion is the better, directed the film better. I would say next best shot to win is either Spielberg or Hamaguchi. I'm just going to say Spielberg and then Hamaguchi. Then PTA, then Branagh. I don't know why Branagh has 4-1 odds. I feel like he barely got the nomination. I don't think he would have gotten the nomination if people would have actually been like, oh, we need to vote for Villeneuve or else he's not going to get in. Actress, I have no idea what the heck is happening in this category. For the longest time, I was like, Kristen Stewart for Spencer's winning. And then I'm like, Jessica Chastain, because she won SAG and she won Critics' Choice. BAFTA didn't help us this year. I am 5 seconds away from predicting Penelope Cruz, even though I haven't seen the movie. people, I think I'm still. I think I'm gonna go Kristen Stewart, and you know what? No guts, no glory. I'm going Penelope Cruz. I want it to be Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart was amazing. So is Chastain. But 9-2 odds. That's not bad on Gold Derby. And then I'm going to go Kristen Stewart. Then Chastain. It's. And then Kidman, Coleman. Why not make it a super bet? There we go. Will Smith, actor, done. I think Andrew Garfield honestly has the next best chance. Honestly, all of these were pretty good. Javier Bardem was pretty good. I mean, would I have rather Simon Rex been in over everybody here? Yes. But honestly, the nominations were not bad. I mean, Javier Bardem was the weakest by most people's standards, but I think I liked him better than... No, well, he was really good in it. I can see why he got the nomination. But yeah, this is Will Smith to win or to lose. He's going to win. He should win. Supporting actress, Ariana DeBose. She's got it in the bag. Kristen Dunst would win if Ariana DeBose was not here. Ingenue Ellis was really good. Then Dench and Buckley. I don't think Dench is going to win, but you can't count her out because she's Judi Dench and she's only won for, Shakespeare in Love? She tends to pull an upset when it comes to 5-minute performances. Supporting actor, these 5 nominations, or these 5 nominees, they should not have been nominated. Some of them maybe, but it should have been, in my opinion, Jason Isaacs, Reed Birney, Robin DeJesus, Anderson Daniels Lee, and I can't think of the other one. What I thought? Oh, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe, maybe not, but he would have been in mine, okay? Willem Dafoe's an amazing actor and deserved a nomination for that performance. Sue me. But Kotzer is really good. Actually, honestly, I'm surprised. I really like Jamie Dornan's performance. The best supporting actor performances this year, there were like so many great supporting acting performances. But Kotzer, it's between Kotzer and McPhee, but I think Kotzer's got it in the bag now. Then Hines, then Plemons, then Simmons. Adapted screenplay. Do I want to predict? This one's a tough one, honestly, because Coda. I think if Coda's gonna win Best Picture, I have to pick it for screenplay. I don't want Coda to win Best Picture, but I could easily see them giving it to Lost Daughter or Drive My Car, because if you think about it, Hamaguchi's not gonna get a actual Academy Award. He's not gonna be an Academy Award winner. The Oscar's gonna go to the country, not him. If he wins International Feature, which he's nominated in Best Picture, if he doesn't get nominated or if he doesn't win International Feature, or the film doesn't win International Feature, that's kind of stupid, in my opinion. But I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm just going to pick the safest option. Coda, then Power of the Dog. Actually, Coda, then The Lost Daughter, then Power of the Dog. Then Drive My Car, then Dune. It's a really tough category. I could see any of them winning except for Dune, maybe. For original screenplay, I think that Belfast, Licorice Pizza, Don't Look Up, and Worst Person in the World all have a shot at winning. I don't think King Richard does as much. However, Worst Person in the World, It's gonna suck to see it not go home with anything, but I don't think it has much of a shot. Don't Look Up did win WGA, but Belfast was ineligible. Licorice Pizza won BAFTA, where Belfast was. So I don't know. I think they're gonna give it to Branagh, and I think Licorice Pizza. Then I'm gonna go Worst Person in the World. Then Don't Look Up, because I don't think they're gonna want to give Adam McKay another Oscar just yet for writing. They might, but. And then I'm not going to predict a lot of the other ones. I will predict animated, documentary, and international, because I've only seen one documentary, but most likely it's between the two. Animated feature, I'm going Encanto, Flea, Mitchell's, Luca, Raya. I think Encanto is going to win this. I think Encanto deserves to win this. If you would have asked me before I watched Encanto who I wanted to win this and thought should win this, I would have said Flea. Honestly, this is the exact order of how I like these movies. I thought Raya was not very good. I think Raya should not have been nominated. Granted, I haven't seen any other animated movies of last year, but I could almost guarantee you that we could find a better one than Raya. I think probably Sing 2 should have been nominated over Raya. I'm going to go no Guts, No Glory and say Flea here, because Flea is great and deserves to go home with something. Summer Soul could win, it probably will win, but No Guts, No Glory. Then Attica, Ascension, Riding with Fire. Basically just between Summer Soul and Flea. International feature, there's not really good odds on Drive My Car, Worst Person in the World, or either of those two. Drive My Car is nominated for Best Picture. There's not really a way where it doesn't win. Worst Person in the World is great. It should win. Fun fact, whenever I watched Worst Person in the World, I watched Flea. There was the next day or the next week at the film festival, and I liked Flea better. I didn't like Worst Person in the World very well at first, but whenever I rewatched Worst Person in the World, I realized how great it is and how accurate it is to being 20-year-old, 30-year-old in living. It's great. It's very accurate to adult life, and I like it for that reason. Even if you don't agree with the decisions of characters, you don't even agree with half the decisions you make in life. So, yeah. Those are my predictions for the above-the-line categories and international documentary and animated feature. Cinnabon 18, signing out.